Good morning. Welcome back to Rooted in Life with Nolazi. That's my YouTube channel because guess what? I chose to say I will do it again. I will try and I'll give it my best. So we're here today. I just want to talk about a conversation I had with my boy last year. He says to me, Mama, running is not for me. I'm like, what? Running is not for you? You go and do cross country every other morning at school, and you run every week when it's a cross country season, and we drive around making sure you make it on time, and we watch you and we cheer you. So where's this coming from? No, I'm just telling you that running is not for me. And I'm like, guess what? Running is for you. Who said you can't? Because I had to ask that question because we don't teach that. We don't teach our children that there's things they cannot do. When I say things they cannot do, that you can't run because this and this. No, we don't do that. We just tell them that whatever it is that is presented before you, be it schoolwork, a sport, give it your best. So this came as a shocker for me, and I had to ask him. And said, no one said anything. I'm just telling you that I'm good at this, I'm good at that, but running is probably not for me. And I wasn't happy with him, and we had a real closer mother talk with him, and I said, cancel it out. And as a result, he still runs this year. So fast forward now to, it made me think, fast forward to a 41-year-old me today, who has this voice that say, oh, you can't have a YouTube channel, Nolazi, because you're not that girl. What are you going to talk about? Other people are doing it better than you, and just stick to your 8 to 5. You good there. Guess what? Someone spoke to a 7-8-year-old Nolazi years ago, and someone spoke to an 8-year-old you years ago and said, no, you talk too much, you're too loud, uyapapa. Can't translate that to English, but we've been told these things when we're growing up. We've been labeled that because you come from this family, you come from this village, you come from this township, it's not for you. Other people will do it. And as a result, we sit there not giving it our best effort because someone really said this to you and you believed it. And no one is saying it maybe now, but those things that were said to you, and there was no parent that cancelled it out, or there was no parent maybe who had a conversation with you. So this is why I appreciate the time and the conversations that I have with my children, the honest conversations, and the fact that they're comfortable to talk about what happened during the day and how they're feeling. Because if I didn't have the time, I wouldn't have had this conversation with them, which it was very important for me to cancel it at that moment, to kill it as if I'm taking out a demon and say, I do not want you in this space. You have no space in my child's life and in our family where we say we want to do this and you tell us we can't do it. So it is our responsibility as parents, when you hear these things, you take time, you stop and you say, listen, you, my child, are fearfully and wonderfully made. As a result, you will run and you will finish your race. You will run and you will do your best. You'll give it your best because God gave you the strength. He gave you all of these abilities. You got your legs, you got everything that you need, you've got. And as a result, this is why you will give it your all. So you do it to your children. But I also want to charge you, my friend, that you're probably sitting there, have been procrastinating doing something, or it was a thought and you were reminded of an elderly person who said to you, or a friend who said to you, my friend, you can never be a business lady, you can never be a businessman, and you stop right there because you feel that really you can't, because really Aunt Mang Mang knows me. Oh, my friend was right. I'm here to tell you that you can start now at 40, at 41, at whatever age you're at, but silence the noise. Remove those things that were said to you that when you can't do it. It is time that we start giving it our best. They always say life is too short, but I don't do it because life is too short. I do it because there's so many other things that are not working out, but there's so many other things that we have control over. So it is up to us to say, give it your shot. At least you can say, I tried. And like you say, I wish I did try, and you would know how it felt. So I'm here to tell you that whoever said you can't when you were younger, I'm here to tell you that you can, and you will, and you will tell a good story about giving it your best foot and trusting God to walk with you. And I'm here to say to the mothers out there and the daddies, actually, make time. Take time, make time, listen to your children, have conversation with your children, because someone out there is telling your child that they're not good enough. It is your responsibility to tell your children that they're good enough. They are able. And let me tell you, you're not telling your children to be number ones, but you're telling your children that if they're given an opportunity to run a 3-kilometer cross country Tuesday and Thursday in their school, go run, my child. If others are doing 3 kilometers and that morning you feel like doing a 2-kilometer, run your 2-kilometer to the best of your ability. If you want to do a 1-kilometer, do your 1 kilometer. If you want to finish do your 3 kilometers. Guess what? Cross the line. Start and cross the line. There's fulfillment after the line. There's joy after the line. But the fact that we don't try, we never know. And the fact that we believe, and unfortunately in our busy lives, our children will believe what is said to them. I'm here to say, please have those conversations. Influence your children, because we want older people that believe and they give their best efforts, their talents. They use their talents to change lives, to change the world, to influence the world. But if we're not proactive, our children will miss great opportunities, and we'll also miss seeing our children be big things and do great things in the world. But I charge you that we still have time, because we serve a God who's merciful, a God who's full of grace, and it is upon us to steward these children the right way, and also for us to charge ourselves to say, that which I had put under the table and said I'll never do, please do it, and tell me how you feel after you've done it. I love you. I've started my YouTube channel. It is called Living Life. It is called, you see, it's new. It's called Rooted in Life with Nolwazi. So thank you. We're talking all things real life about us as younger women and younger mothers. Have a blessed Friday and a blessed weekend when it does come. Thank you.